takes deliberate efforts to say, you know what, can we stop and talk about other things?
90% of the time, we talk about work, but in a beautiful way.
Yeah. In the previous episode, you mentioned I have an MBA and sometimes I just forget.
It takes a wife that understands to allow you to take such risks. You don't have to go that deep because that's not you. Maybe we've just learned to stay strong for each other. We got here one way, we'll figure it out and take the next
way. It's not doing business with you. Hello, everyone again. It's Suliha and Gemo.
Here. Hello.
The topic for this one: are we married to each other or the mission? Can love and purpose coexist without overpowering the other? So the first question is, what is it like sharing the same career passion? Does it bring you closer or it makes work harder to escape?
I would say both. It does bring us closer in the sense that, to a large extent, I feel like you understand me and I understand you. I'm having conversations and you know exactly what I'm talking about. Nothing against any couple. When they're in different fields, the husband is saying certain things or having certain conversations and the wife is like, okay, what's he saying now? Right? Or I'm supposed to have certain meetings. I'm supposed to go to certain events. Like, what's happening next week? I just asked, is there room for +1? They're like, hey, why not? Because I know that in that environment, you will not be out of place.
Yeah.
Right? So I think it does bring us closer in that sense. As I said, it's a mix of both. In the sense, so it brings us together, definitely. We do a lot of projects together. We have a lot of engagements together, even though we still have our separate engagements. Yeah. And I've not seen a time where there's nothing to talk about.
There's always something
to talk about. The beautiful thing I love, maybe I haven't said this to you, is the fact that
even I don't know what you want to say.
Is the fact that if you're having a conversation and you're not talking about other people, you're most likely talking about progress. You're talking about yourselves, and we're talking about, okay, what's the next step? You can be there having conversations with people or with your wife and talk about other people, what other people are not doing. But in our case, it's a lot about what's coming next, reflection, and what's happening next. It's because we understand ourselves like that we can have those conversations. So yes, is it hard for us to escape work? Yes, but it's kind of part of our life anyways. What we live for. So I love it. I enjoy that.
For me, yes, I enjoy working with you because, like you said, we understand each other. We learn how to divide and conquer. When you're taking care of things and I'm taking care of other things, allow us to plan our family better. Someone wanted to engage me with on a project yesterday and say, oh, you work with your husband, like, how is that like? I said, it's fun, but like 80% of the time, this is what we talk about. Just before we start doing this recording, I went to drop some things in the charity shop and I still called him on the phone. I was saying, like, this meeting with this person, are you following up? You have to follow up. That is what we talk about most of the time. And it takes deliberate efforts to say, you know what, can we stop and talk about other things?
Even when we say that,
within
10 minutes, we are back talking about. Even we're watching the movie. Which movie was it? Was it last week?
Clickbait.
Yeah, Clickbait.
Yes, if you haven't watched Clickbait,
go watch it.
Go watch it.
It's on Netflix. Is it Netflix?
Yeah, it's on
Netflix.
It's a limited series.
Yeah, but very, very lovely movie.
And I think Netflix is even learn our pattern.
They bring those kind of movies
that we watch,
and it was that movie was just cybersecurity.
Yeah, they're like cybersecurity.
You wouldn't realize it from the start, but then you realize it's just cybersecurity. Yeah. It's exactly what we talk about. It's exactly what we preach.
Yeah.
And that was the time we're like, you know what? Let's turn it off. Let's escape work and watch a movie. Yeah. And then that was the movie we watched.
Yes.
So about 90% of the time, we talk about work, but in a beautiful way.
Yeah. And that helps us with the balance.
Oh, yeah. And the kids know that too.
Yes, they do. They do.
Yeah, my kids, you do cybersecurity. Can I do cybersecurity too?
You are going for this meeting because they hear the both of us.
They know who's going today.
Who's going today? Exactly. Like, who's going today? Are you the one going or that is going? The second question is, how do we celebrate each other's profession win without turning into a competition? Just before recording this, also, we're discussing about projects, like who has written the bigger projects. And they'll say, "Oh, you brought the bigger ones." So, are you sure about that? But like, you brought him some,
Partnerships.
partnerships. We are working on some also now, and you're the one leading that, right? You're the one taking those meetings and signing those deals. In the previous episode, you mentioned I have an MBA, and sometimes I just forget because you have so much experience than me, and I think of, oh, my experience is nothing to you, so you are like up there, and I don't think there's any competition. But you help me, to realize that you've done a lot.
You're
You're
more than
doing,
enough.
yeah, you're doing a lot. So it's not a competition,
Nah.
right?
It's a
When I want
healthy
to,
one, as far as
yeah,
I'm
it's
concerned.
a healthy one. We know when to nudge each other. Like, you need to do better, and you need to step it up, and also we help each other celebrate our wins.
Absolutely. Now, thank you, because you need to have a wife that understands you. There are certain risks I take, especially when it comes to career growth. I take risks a lot when it comes to that, and it has helped me grow a
Yeah.
lot. And it takes a wife that understands to allow you to take such risks, because you know that you're in a good place. If it goes sideways, she's there to support you. I know that, what, we're in this together. We'll figure it out. And if it goes well, of course, we'll celebrate it together. Again, talking about me having a lot of experience comes from the fact that you've allowed me, you've given me the space to take those risks as well. And you have developed yourself as such. And they say you need to have someone you look up to.
Yeah.
And when that person is the person on the other side of your bed, I guess just, to me, it works better. And at times I tell you, don't compare yourself to me. Especially when I'm having certain conversations, you're like,
I don't understand that.
You understand.
You understand, but not the depth.
You can't go that deep.
Yeah.
Like, no, you don't have to go that deep, because that's not you.
Yeah.
I can go that deep because of my technical background.
Yeah.
I don't even do technical work in code anymore. But you're a certified trainer, you're a certified instructor, you have OCM and all of that. I don't have those things because that's not me. And that's your uniqueness. There's no competition. Win-win. Go and bring $1 billion deal. I'll work on it with you. Happy to do that. In the previous episode, I spoke about the fact that she needs operation. She does more than that. Again, we're small. We're a small team.
Yeah.
She does more than that. Right now, there's a certain project we're working on, and she's doing business development for that. Because I'm working more on the technical side of that with the team, but she's going out doing the reach outs with the rest of the team to get the project in. So.
Yeah,
there's
again,
no competition.
Yeah, and that is the fun of this. Sometimes you might forget this, and but there's someone that continuously understand where you are. Yeah. So the next question is, what is the biggest benefit of being with someone who truly gets your work?
I think we're very touching on that.
Yeah.
You're able to lift each other up. You understand the ups, you understand the downs, and you allow each other grow. Really, it's the beauty of it. Imagine you doing your biochemistry work. I wouldn't understand the thing.
Yeah.
And I want to you come back from work, you complain about certain things, and I'll be like, okay.
You can only support me emotionally, and
it'll be good. Everything will be all right.
Yeah, and it's going to be vice versa.
And I remember early on when we wanted to change your job back then. You were like, okay, I've outgrown this space. But I understood because I've been there before. I was like, yeah, let's do it. What's next? Let's take the next step. And we're able to work together like that. Yeah,
that gave me confidence also stepping into the space, because I know I have that support.
Exactly. Yeah. And you're able to, take on bigger things.
Yes, definitely. So the next question is, when work gets intense for the both of us, how do we support each other? I would say for this world, like, we don't have that down moment at the same time. And
that's actually what I was going to say, because
it's not usually
one person
at the same
is feeling down, like, oh, what's going on? And the other person's like, oh, everything is fine.
Or maybe the other person is just hiding it because one person.
Maybe we've just learned to stay strong for each other. Of course, those moments come, and again, it's life, right? Things are not just going to plan. You're like, what's really going on here? And and I know, the times I'll be like, I haven't said this, but this is how I'm feeling. Like, no, you don't have to feel that way. Well, we're good. Everything is fine. We're not in a bad place. We'll figure it out. And there are times where you're like, what's going on? And you do that.
Yeah, I know.
we got here one way, we'll figure it out. We'll take the next
another
step.
way. Yeah, we support each other because one person is down and you just have to be strong for that person. Discuss some of those things that we've achieved, that we've got here, some of the things we've been asking for before now, and we are there already. And this is just the next step for us.
Very right, because we know that we don't stay in a place. And every time we try to take the next step forward, it gets harder. You have to learn to navigate that hard, and then it becomes easy. And then you're happy with that, and then you want to take the next step, and then it gets hard. And then you navigate that hard, and then the next one. So we understand that now. And yeah, that's how we navigate it.
The last question is, what's a lesson that you've learned from working in the same field that actually strengthen your marriage?
For me, it's the fact that, understanding the essence of marriage, which is it's a union. Two people have come together to become one. It's not an intersection. We've come together. So it's not me or you. It's not me versus you. It's us.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who's doing what, we're doing it together. It's not my money versus your money. It's not my house versus your house. My parents versus your parents. It's not that. It is us.
So whatever we are doing is for the best interest of the same mission.
Us. Exactly. That's the key thing. And I guess being in the same field and having worked on projects together for so long, have actually helped us understand better.
For me, to be the vision of labor,
okay,
we understand, like I said earlier, divide and conquer. Right? I know when I have to I totally have to switch from work mode to house mode while it carries on. That is easy because we have other aspects of our life, and that needs to, if you mentioned children, we have children, we need to take care of them, right? So division of labor, we know one person, have to attend a meeting, or when you're available, when you're not available, the other person is filling in, or different things. Even on projects, I'm working on the project, you're working on a different project. We learn how to prioritize that. Okay, these things needs to get done now. Like who is going to do that? So division of labor is something that is
critical, and we're able to navigate it really well. I would agree with that.
So back to our question: can love and purpose coexist without one overpowering the other? Definitely yes.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Do you remember your birthday? This statement was part of what I've written. Like, you've taught me that love and something
yes,
can
coexist. The thing you did, the surprise.
Yes, the poem I wrote
that was a good one.
It's nice doing business with you.
All right, on to the next one. Please, if you love this and you want more of this, like and subscribe. We haven't given this a name yet. So if you have an idea what we should call this, put it in the comments. If there's a topic you want us to cover, we don't go too personal, I would say that. If there's something you want us to cover, put it in the comments. Or if you have a question for us, put it in the comments. We will do our best to answer and respond to your comments as soon as possible. But please be respectful. Be respectful. If you ask questions or you make comments that are not good, we'll delete them. So please be respectful. We're just sharing our journey and we're sharing our lifestyle, so some people can learn from it, and we can build a community that of couples that do things together. That's the thing. So, but yeah, thank you. Please like, subscribe, share with friends and family, and until next time, bye.